Hey everybody, my name is Nathan Thomas, and today we're going to do the first of 6 videos on the CAGED guitar system. The CAGED system is meant for people who want to learn how to, maybe that you have a little bit of lead playing ability, you want to learn how to expand that, you want to learn how the notes all connect in a given scale going up and down the fretboard. The CAGED system is a good place to start for that. It's a good place for people who know their pentatonic scales, but they feel like they're stuck in a box. For people who want to break out and just start expanding your chord and your scale relational knowledge. So the CAGED system is named that, C-A-G-E-D, CAGED. It's named that for the 5 open chords, open major chords that you have on your guitar: C, A, G, E, D. Each of those chords can be played as a bar chord up and down the neck, and each of the relative scales for those chords, their major scales, can be played up and down the neck. We're going to get to that in a minute. So we're going to start with the C chord today, and we're going to work on the C shape, okay? So we'll do the C shape, then the A shape, G shape, E shape, D shape. We'll get through all those. Today we're going to start with C. So we're going to start with a basic C major chord. Okay. By the way, this video does assume that you already have a working knowledge of your open chords and a little bit of a knowledge with bar chords. So we're going to start with the C major chord. The C major scale goes like this. Start with your C note, which is on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. Move to the 4th string, open. 4th string, 2nd fret. 4th string, 3rd fret. 3rd string, open. 3rd string, 2nd fret. 2nd string, open. 2nd string, 1st fret. So then back down. Now, that is from the lower octave to the higher octave for that particular place on the neck. We want to get familiar with all the notes on all 6 strings in a given shape. So if we started from the 6th string and worked all the way down to the 1st string, the whole scale within that shape goes like this. 6th string, open, 1st fret, 3rd fret, 5th string, open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 4th string, open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 3rd string, open, 2nd fret, 2nd string, open, 1st fret, 3rd fret, 1st string, open, 1st fret, 3rd fret. So the whole, using all 6 strings, the whole C major scale in this position sounds this way. Now, if you're not familiar with major scales, until you get familiar with how they work, it's probably a good idea to try to begin and end your scales on the root notes, which is to say, if you're playing in C, you want to begin or end on one of those C notes. So maybe something like, just to get your ear used to where those root notes are. Now, we come to moving the scale up and down the neck. So if you were to take a capo, put it on the 2nd fret, and play a C shape, you're playing that C-shaped chord, but the chord is actually a D because you have moved it up the neck 2 frets. A whole step from C is D. So you can play that C shape, but you're playing a D chord. That's the tone of the chord. And you still play the scale in the same way that you still play the C-shaped scale. So, what we do with the CAGED system is we take away the capo and we use this little guy right here as our capo. Your first finger is going to end up being your capo. Now this is going to take a little dexterity and a little bit of hand strength, and you'll probably have to build this up over time. But what I want you to do is take your first finger and bar that 2nd fret, okay? And then we're going to make the C shape with our other 3 fingers. So you're going to use your 2nd finger to go right there on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. You'll use your ring finger to go on the 4th fret on the 4th string, and you'll use your pinky to do the 5th fret on the 5th string. It's a little bit of a stretch, and it's not like your normal, you know, if you're used to this bar chord or this bar chord, now we're learning a new bar chord. That's all it is. And it's like I said, it's going to take some dexterity, some practice, building up your hand strength, but after a while you will get used to this. Okay? Now, the way the scale plays out, we're going to use 1 finger per fret. So each finger is just going to cover 1 fret. We're not going to try to stretch or do too much wild stuff like that. So if you have your C-shaped D chord right here, then you start with your pinky, then 4th string 2nd fret, 4th string 4th fret, 5th fret, 3rd string 2nd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret. I'm sorry. Let's start over. 5th string 5th fret, 4th string 2nd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, 3rd string 2nd fret, 4th fret, 2nd string 2nd fret, 2nd string 3rd fret. So backwards. So we've kept that C shape for the chord and for the scale. We've kept the C shape, but we're actually playing in the key of D. Okay? You can also move that down 2 more frets. Now you're in the key of E, and you can keep the shape. So you're playing the C shape, but you're playing an E chord and an E scale. If you move that 1 fret down from there, now you're in F. Same thing. 2 frets more, you got G. But you're keeping the C shape, chord, and scale for all of those. So, go ahead and practice this. Try to get it in your head. Remember to practice it on all 6 strings. So if you're going to play, let's say in the C shape in the key of E, your octave to octave scale is like this. Your scale using all 6 strings is like this. Okay? Just remember, everything that happens from the nut can be moved down, and barring with your index finger, you can do anything you want to do down the neck that you can do in the open position. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like it, maybe hit the subscribe button, and come back for our next one. Thanks.